from afar, baby. Baby, shit to Mars, baby. Finding is hard, baby. Understanding it. Shame one little one. Girl, you're so mad. Strong for a little while. Make it come back. Don't make a real. Watch them get mad. Girl, you're a bitch, baby. Which one is good? I got this salmon cream cheese. It sounds weird, but it's cream cheese, but it's salmon flavored, and I got these bagels on that. Anyway, it looks like it should be working. This is not a mukbang. It's not no ASMR, so finish. Hurry up and chewing. Welcome back, Thrivers, to my channel, Thriving Abundantly Tarot. Hopefully this works out, okay? Because I like going live. I prefer it as opposed to like recording videos, but either way. Now this joint look like it's stuck right there. What if, whatever. Whatever. I hope it's working. I'm gonna, you see, like, okay, boom, it's working, it's working. I thought it was like one level. Okay, cool. Okay, this is your general collective reading for the month of October. Whoever clicks on this, hopefully you get messages. 144 I just saw. Hopefully you get messages. It could be about your journey, about your like love, career, life journey, whatever's going on. So yeah, some intuitive messages I got was sovereignty and one monkey don't stop no show. So yeah, that's all I got. I think it's really important for like, especially people who's like naturally supportive of other people. It's really important to have your like support yourself, give yourself that same energy, especially if you feel like, oh, why are people doing me like this? Or, you know, like that victim mentality. We're not doing that. Okay. Oh, I just saw, I shuffled, I saw the double card. So sometimes people have an addiction to that victim mentality. I don't like that thing. I don't like that clanking, but whatever. Sometimes people have an addiction. What is on the table like? I don't know. I got these candles on here, and I got a vase on here. And you know what? I really want to set up my space so y'all can see like everything I got going on, but I haven't figured that out yet. Okay. So I want to shuffle 4 times. That's stability. It's not on purpose. I just want to shuffle 4 times. Okay, maybe it's on purpose. I didn't know. But how y'all doing? Y'all let me know. Y'all comment and stuff. Y'all tell me what's going on. It's kind of a different time than I usually go on live. I usually go on live like late at night. When I do go, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna change that up though. So, guide, angels, ancestors, universe. Thank you for having me click the camera and sit down because I don't know, I'll be so restless. My Mars is in Gemini, so I'd be like, you know, it's the consistency. You know what I'm saying? The consistency. Okay, so what's going on with the collective for October 2021? What's going on? I kind of want to get like some energy for like whoever this for. Like, what's going on? October 2021. I keep seeing the double card out my peripheral, and that to me is like I want to say addictions, afflictions. I want to say like something that you're addicted to. Like I was just saying that some people are addicted to, I want to say complaining, or some people are addicted to, oh, well, it was me, victim mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like they in that victim mentality role. You know what I'm saying? I saw the High Priestess. Okay, let me get 3 cards, please. I wanted to say 4, but I said 3. Whatever. Let me get 3 cards then for what's going on with the collective for October 2021. 3 cards, please. These cards feel like, I don't know. Like I had to charge them up. I don't know. Or maybe I just be impatient when I be wanting my cards to pop out. Maybe I should be impatient. So let's see. October 2021. My thrivers. What's going on? Okay. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards, please. Keep seeing the double card. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards. Dos más. Por favor. I know somebody bilingual. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards, please. God damn it. I'm being patient. Like 2 more cards. Let me check. Two more cards, please. Yeah, we got all day. You know, I see why. So I think Sarita's be I think they tell them like they tell people like, oh, skip forward. So when you know what I'm saying, I'm not shuffling, but I'm not shuffling to all these cards is coming like wonky. They're coming out like I want to say reverse, but they came out like I'll show you how they came out. Let me get one more card. Okay, damn. All these cards come out reverse. So it's because of Mercury retrograde. Somebody feel like discombobulated. Somebody feel like, maybe like the work they're putting in, they don't see the harvest of it because it was like this. This is like work. This is like you're putting work in, and you're like he's looking at the pentacles like, all right, 5, 6, 7. I don't put these 7 pentacles in maybe 7 years, 7 months, 7 weeks, 7 days. I don't put this amount of time in, and is anything coming from this? And then the like is anything coming from this? And then with the 5 of cups being next, it's like this person is looking at the 3 cups being spilled, 2 cups behind them. So I feel like I always see this card and feel like this is soulmate. This is like somebody ignoring their soulmate. I always feel like that because they're not paying attention. But I feel like it's the good time that spills over. Maybe the work. Because this is not upright. This is not come. None of these cards came out upright. All these cards came out in reverse. Okay. So I feel like 7 pentacles, 5 of cups, and the 9 of wands in reverse. So I feel like somebody's looking at the work they put in and they're like, is this shit growing? Like, I gotta put this work in. Maybe it is growing. Maybe it is growing and you don't see it growing. And that's why it came out like the opposite way. I'm looking at the blue and the red in his outfit. It's like emotions and stability. And with the green, you know, that's like heart chakra. Pentacle energy, though, is growth. Okay. So 5 of cups in reverse. Or what's the I don't know. I was gonna say what because it didn't come out completely in reverse. It came out like this. It came out like this. It was upside down though. But it came out like this. So maybe like because it came out like this, like somebody's gonna see their 2 of cups because when the car is like upside down, like this cups is gonna fall. And the angle that it's at, maybe it's gonna fall like right in front of him or some shit like that. Maybe this person is done crying over the past, like past good times, like they're done crying over it. Yeah. Maybe they're done being guarded as well. Because the nine of wands came out in reverse. So this could be you or somebody you're dealing with. I want to do some clarifications. Okay. This card came out at an angle just like this. All these cards and I was shuffling upright. The Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So you could be getting like a message to do something. Somebody who's gained courage. I say that because of the yellow and the yellow, like it's like solar plexus energy, and that represents like confidence, courage, shit like that. Knight of Cups I just pulled it from the top here. Knight of Cups is like for to give you an apology or to give you like a little bit of emotions. A little bit of emotions. It looks like this person doesn't really feel comfortable doing this because look at their face. It looks like it's like begrudgingly, but I feel like it's coming. Um, I'm finna shuffle these cards, but justice at the bottom, so maybe this is justice. This is the way it's supposed to be going. Clarify the eight. No, I say eight. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please, for the collective. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please. In reverse. Seven of Pentacles. Dang, I got 3 cards. Okay. So something about this work that you put in. Okay. It says, okay, so this waiting or this seeing if what you put in, like your return on investment, if it's gonna like if it's gonna be worth it, this has caused you heartbreak. 3 of Swords. I see things exactly as they are. This is what's clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. Also, what came out? 3 cards came out. Also, what came out was the Eight of Cups. I accept a situation without resistance. So whether it's in your mental space or in your emotional space, you're walking away from this heartbreak. I feel you're walking away from lack or even seeing looking around you and being like, is what I'm doing counting for something? Like, is what I'm doing like making a difference type shit? And it's like you're walking away from that line of thought. And the Star card is the last card. This is a major arcana. This is the universe. So this is the universe saying, no, everything is like you're not doing shit for no reason. This is I am inspired and positive about the future. That's what it says at the bottom. That's why I love these cards because it got little affirmations and shit. So yeah, so 10, 5, 17. 17, that's my number. Okay. So tens in the eye. That's a crystal, so I don't know if you're into that. PYT. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in if you like someone not. If you're reading who's cooking and cleaning. You stupid. Oh my God. What is this person talking about? Okay. So I am inspired and positive about the future. So this is clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. And you know what? Like this energy, I know for me personally, if I'm putting the work into something and if my emotional or mental space is like tampered with or being distracted, like it could make me feel like some type of way because I feel like off task, off kilter, not aligned, not connected to spirit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like that. So it's really important to like have some boundaries and to be able to mentally and emotionally walk away from things if they're not good for your emotional mental space. You did? So that's what's up. That's what I see. That's what I see. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see what's happening. So let's clarify the Five of Cups in reverse for the collective. Let's clarify the Five of Cups. Oh shit. Why the Five of Cups came out? Now you know. Now you know. Okay. Clarify. Readers know when the same shit come out. That's double clarification. That's like, but you saw what came out the first time. So clarifying the Five of Cups is the Five of Cups in reverse is the Five of Cups. 14:44 on the clock. On the timer, on the thing right here. It says, I will move forward when the time is right. So somebody may be choosing to stay in this energy, at least momentarily. Stay in this energy. I want to say of lack, but these are crying over spilt milk, but but it's important to process your emotions because you don't want to be clogged up because life is continuous. Just like you eat and take a shit, you don't want to have experiences and keep it in you, and then you're gonna be emotionally constipated, mentally constipated. You don't have no more room. You don't have no more room in your. You don't have no more room. No, like you're at the full capacity because you full of the bullshit of the past. But you know, it's that digestion. It's that digestion. It's that digestion part because you don't just eat and shit right away. So you digest it, you break it down. You know what I'm saying? So you got to break down that emotional shit. You got to break down that mental stuff. So it says, I will move forward when the time is right. So, and these cups are full. These cups got something in it. So I just feel like hopefully, this is somebody who's not just wallowing in what has happened or the sadness or the regret or what they shoulda, coulda, woulda did. This is somebody who's saying, look, I'm thinking about all these things because I'm going to use these things in my next life experience. And I'm using these things in my next life experience. And I need to be able to break it down so I can understand it. So it's more digestible for me in my heart. So then I can let it release it. Whatever need to be released is going to be released. And I'm going to keep the nutrients so that I could go ahead and use it for my next experience. And that shit is straight from God because baby, how the hell that's the hell going on. Anyway, let's clarify the 9 of Wands. Oh. So okay, so it was too easy. When I shuffled, it was too easy. And somebody might fuck up their blessing because they feel like it's too easy or something like that. I don't know. And I said that when it was 1711, and that's my number 2. But anyway, 10 of Pentacles came out to clarify the 9 of Wands. So somebody is releasing, somebody is letting go of the defensiveness. Okay, could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or it's in their chart. Somebody's and I see water here. I see earth here. I see everything except air. I'm lying because the 3 of Swords is here. Okay, whatever. So 10 of Pentacles. It's like somebody's letting their guard down for this 10 of Pentacles because they want a legacy. They want to move forward. They want their last land to mean something. They want their life to mean something. I'm not sure, I'm not sure for like human beings or whatever. I don't know. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. But like a lot of people want their life to count for something. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to just live and die and nobody remembers them type shit. I think that's like a fear of a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like that Beyonce song, like I was here type shit. Like I made my mark on the world, like I was here type shit. So somebody is letting their guard down for that. And it could be for a relationship. You know what I'm saying? It could be for, start a family. You know what I'm saying? Something that's like less long lasting. Could be earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I celebrate everything I achieve. So this comes from gratitude of the people around you, everything around you first. So it's so important to, you know what I'm saying? Like people who have like a lot of anxiety or like a lot of racing thoughts and shit like that. It's the two sometimes you're too caught up in your own shit, too caught up in your own head. And it's like you too, and you may be, depending on what's going on, you may be being selfish at that time. Because if you wasn't thinking so much about your shit, you wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, going crazy. And if you're thinking about other people, then or thinking about how you could help them, or thinking about listening to somebody else's issues if they're going through something that got their mind racing or something like that, it's like you're gonna take your mind off of your own stuff, and then you're gonna see your own purpose in life of, you know what I'm saying, be able to give somebody a helping hand or an ear to listen or something like that, or to put them on or shit like that. So that's what's up. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. What is this about? 6 of Cups. So it could be reuniting with a soulmate, somebody who feels like familiar energy to you. I remember treasure past happiness. You could also be having nostalgic moments about things in your childhood that made you feel good. So maybe like when you were young, like you used to take bubble baths, and that makes you like, it warms your heart. It gives you like a warm feeling in your heart, like I remember, and those bubbles they smell like some strawberry. They're not like adult bubble bath. It's like kid bubble bath. So it smells like some fruity John, like some grape John, and that could bring back like good memories for you or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or going to the park all the time. I don't think people really go to the park like they used to. I don't know. I don't go to the park. I'm not kidding no more. But but people go to the park still, or do their kids just be on what you call them? Them handheld games and shit. I don't know what they call them now. Used to call them DSs back in my days. So, but yeah, totally. So that's what I see. I want to do I want to do a medicine card. Where's my book though? Okay, it's right here. I want to do a medicine card, and I want to find something that's gonna tie everything all together, and then I'm gonna get I'm gonna get y'all individual readings, okay, together. So yeah. So let me write a quick title right quick though. Thank you for your likes, comments, subscribes. Okay, the live is working, so I'm lit about that. So okay. Let me just write this title right quick. Okay, cool. So let's get it. Okay. I'm thirsty. I don't drink that one. Okay, so when my nails are done for real, I'll be using my teeth to open my beer. But I don't really I didn't really want to do that on camera. That's not really ladylike, but I don't know. Beer is drink is ladylike. I don't know if I can give a fuck for real. Not really. Let me get a card, please. The collective, a medicine card. You know what? I always keep these blank cards in here, and I need to not do that. You're supposed to put your own animals on here. Thanks for the likes, y'all. But yeah, you're supposed to put your own animal. So there's so much things that I would like to do. Like, I don't know about y'all. Maybe that's like little arts and crafts things or like some shit, you know what I'm saying, to do. Paint or some shit like that. But it's like you don't never get around to it. It's like you got so many. Hey Jessica. Thank you for tuning in. But it's like, yeah, you got those little arts and craft things around the house. And it's like I drew this picture and I'm supposed to paint it. And I've been had this shit for months. I ain't painted yet. Or like this little cute thing is like whatever animals is not in here, I could put the animal in here and make my own meaning. Or look it up online and put the meaning or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Whatever. It's like little stuff that when you was a kid, you had all the time in the world to do. I would assume so. I don't know your life, but I know I would assume so. So we got 9 and we got 11. At the bottom of that, we have porcupine. I'm not taking that. And I almost about to pick one of these cards because these meanings be so long, but maybe not. I might use both of them. They look like totally different energies. Butterfly and moose. I'm thinking about Rocky and Bullwinkle. I don't know why. And I'm thinking about like butterfly. Isn't there an animal where like there be bugs on them? Is it like a hippo or something like that? Or like I don't know. I'm thinking about those ecosystems where like the bugs help out the animals. Like they both benefit. I don't fucking know why. 'Cause I don't think butterflies do that with mooses. But anyway, let's do a butterfly first because it's mine. So 9 could be, I just went right to the page. So 9 could be significant to you. So I'll say butterfly. My goddamn table is wet. My card's sticking. Okay. Butterfly that flutters in the morning light. You have known many forms before you took flights. It says you are for real. I'm not retarded. Like it really says you. You are. It's like some old speech. Anyway, butterfly represents transformation. The power that butterfly brings us to the power that butterfly brings to us is akin to the air. It is the mind and the ability to know the mind or to change it. So I was thinking about that, like when we was looking at Three of Swords, like being able to transmute that heartbreak energy, transmute that impatient energy, that disappointed energy, like transmute it in your mind, like and and also letting go, like a surrender to the universe. You know what I'm saying? And trusting that things are working out how they're supposed to. The star card came out. Being positive about the future, shit like that. Let me read this shit. Okay, it says, it is the art of transformation. To use butterfly medicine, you must astutely observe your position in the cycle of self transformation. Like butterfly, you're always at a certain station in your life activities. You may be at the egg stage, which is the beginning of all things. This is the stage at which an idea is born, but has not yet become a reality. This could be in love, this could be in career, this could be in your family life, this could be in whatever the fuck. It could be the egg stage, it could be just the beginning. Know that. So you got to know what stage you're at. So it says the idea is born, but it has not yet become a reality. The larvae stage is the point at which you decide to create the idea in the physical world. So you bring the idea down to the physical, as above, so below. And now you can see it. You know, you say don't see it, now you can see it. The cocoon stage involves going within, doing or developing your project, idea, or aspect of personality. The final stage of transformation is the leaving of the chrysalis and birth. This last step involves sharing the colors and joy of your creation with the world. Okay, so boom. So after you have the idea and you bring it down and you make it into a physical, now other people could see it type of shit. And then you develop it, you work on it. You know what I'm saying? It's not just like you just spit it out. No, you develop it and you work on it. And then after that, when shit is lit, you share it with the world. Okay. So a lot of this period of time could have, I was actually was thinking about this the other day. Like a lot of the skills that I have or shit that I know, it's like it may not be being showcased at the moment, but it's like I'm prepared. I'm preparing. So you could have been in a time where, or you may have not like physically done nothing yet, but it's in you. Like because you prepared it, you cultivated it within your experiences, within your own self work that you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Like that shadow work, you know what I'm saying? Or just introspective, being introspective of yourself. If you look closely at what butterfly is trying to teach, you will realize that it's the never-ending cycle of self-transformation. And that is so crazy because me as a Scorpio, it get we die and reborn like every month. I mean, I feel like that. Or every some shit happened that I reborn. But I feel like that, especially with with the cycles and letting go, releasing, and then like it's like the seasons. It's like the seasons, like summer, fall, winter, spring, right? So it's like the seasons. So for me personally, me as a Scorpio is like I'm gonna be transforming my whole life. My whole life, I'm gonna be different from the person that I was last month because we're constantly transforming. I mean, that's what I know for like as Scorpios. But for people in general, like for anybody, it's transforming. But I think transforming is a choice. I feel like with Scorpios, it's not really a choice. But you know what? It could not. It could definitely free will is definitely evolve. And if you're not changing with the tides, if you're not changing, then you're not gonna thrive. You're gonna be dragged. You're gonna be dragged. It's not gonna be if you're not if you like that's how you see how people be stagnant or they don't even be like or they don't be like that abundant. You know what I'm saying? Like they be lacking. You know what I'm saying? It's because there's something that they need to be changing. They're not changing, so it's stagnant. So then because it's stagnant, it's like stagnated water. Now it's getting rank and now mosquitoes is coming to it and shit like that. You're supposed to change the what you're supposed to empty the water out, my nigga. Period. Because if you don't empty the water out, shit starts stinking. So and that's why you gotta change it. Period. Whether you want to or not, because you're gonna be dragged. Anyway, the way to discern where you are in this cycle is to ask yourself, is this the egg stage? Is it just a thought or idea? Is this the larva? This will also entail business as well. Is this the larva stage? Do I need to make a decision? So is this just a thought idea? That's the egg stage. Do I need to make a decision? That's the larva stage. Is this the cocoon stage? Am I developing and doing something to make my idea a reality? You know what? When the first card that came out was a Seven of Pentacles, and to me, this looks like the cocoon stage, because they're looking at their pentacles that they already done put in, and they're looking at it, evaluating it, like, am I developing and doing something to make my idea a reality? And I feel like they're trying to look at, is this reality that I'm trying to go towards, is it like, is it going to be worth it, is it going to be fruitful type shit? Is this the birth stage? Am I sharing my completed idea? By asking yourself these questions, you will discover how butterfly is relating to you at this moment. When you understand where you are, the symbol can teach you what to do next to continue in the cycle of transformation. If you have found the position through which you are cycling, you will see the creativity of butterfly. Using the air or mental powers of this medicine is done with ease. As an example, if you have been feeling exhausted and have asked how to heal your fatigue, take notice of the colors you have been drawn to recently. Does your body feel better in green? Could this mean that you need to eat more green vegetables? This type of thinking is an inspiration from butterfly medicine. Butterfly can give you clarity to your mental process, help you organize the project you are undertaking, and assist you in finding the next step for your personal life or career. The main message to be obtained from drawing the symbol is that you are ready to undergo some type of transformation. To discern what your next move is, use the butterfly spread. I suppose that's a spread. Y'all want to know what your next move is? Well, I don't know what stage y'all at. I think everybody's at a different stage. Contrary, if you have drawn butterfly reversed, your lesson is a simple one. There is a need for change in your life that you are not recognizing. So sometimes it's not like you don't see the change and you don't want to do it, but you may not. What if you don't see the change? What if you don't recognize it? You're still gonna be dragged though. Ignorance will not save you. It's not funny. That's how you learn though. So it says this could be a possible need for freedom, for a vacation, or for a new job. You may believe that change is too difficult, and you may rule it out to preserve the comfort of old habits. But in ruling out any possibility of change, you are saying that the courage of butterfly has been lost. Why does butterfly represent courage? Because there is a total different world outside the cocoon where the known realities of the chrysalis are no longer applicable. This new world demands that you use your newfound wings and fly. Period. That's it. Fly. That's it. I went to the dollar store. I caught these butterfly stickers. Let me show y'all. Uh, oh my god. I don't know what I'm gonna use them for yet. But they're so cute. Aren't they so cute? There's some butterfly stickers. So then anyway, with these totem animals, or I'm not sure what you fuck with, but me personally, I feel like I be fucking with like nature, and how like, and I see signs and symbolism and everything. So I do have an affinity with animals. Affinity, is that the word? Affinity. I don't know. I be fucking with animals and stuff like that. So I learn from everything. So it's like when you some people have religion, right? So they think about God, they think about the Messiah, whoever the Messiah is to you, whatever your religion is. Some people say Jesus, Muhammad, other ones, prophets. So what I'm saying is learn from everybody. Don't be ignorant. Learn from everything and everybody. So I was saying, what I'm saying is like, sometimes if I need like an extra boost, not even an extra boost, like I'm connected. So if I need to be like, yo, angels come fuck with me, I need some extra energy to do this, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna fuck with me. So if I'm just in my spirit and I'm like, yo, I want to tap into the totem of butterfly, that's gonna help me in my life. Now if that seems strange to you, it is what it is, but you need to learn to use everything around you, because we're all connected. all connected. So it's like if I said, yo, I want the totem of the butterfly, yo, I'm fuck with the butterfly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be on some open to change, transformation type shit, using my mental faculties to question where I'm at, where I'm going, where I came from, shit like that, make progress, you know what I'm saying? Transform, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. This is a lot about mental stuff. So I could be talking to air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, so yeah. So further love, I really don't feel like talking no more, but let me just, I'm curious to look at the moose though. Okay, let's do it. I'm taking a sip. Let's do it. Transformation, right? That's the butterfly. I feel like these collective readings, like, I feel like I'm teaching. Take these notes. This is about, okay. Okay, so 11, moose. The number 11 could be significant to you. I feel like in the community, the number 11 is significant to a lot of people. Number 11 is like pathways, like portals. It's like, you see? So anyway, it says moose. Help me to honor the gifts I can give and recognize my worthiness long as I live. Woo! Honor the gifts that I can give and recognize my worthiness long as I live. Hallelujah. I just want to break down these tongues. I don't my daddy, we went to school, we went to church every Sunday. And they legit had like speaking in tongue classes, and my daddy took us. I just felt so awkward speaking in tongues that I didn't really like do it or whatever. But I'm sure I could do it. I just let loose. Anyway, self-esteem. That's what most represents, self-esteem. So I feel like for the collective, that's what a big deal is right now. Self-esteem. Because it's not like a lot of us don't know how to do shit. A lot of us are very gifted and aware. So not only gifted and aware and educated. So the only thing we lack is confidence because maybe childhood trauma or childhood trauma. you know, it's like, just that societal, because you're so elite, I feel you're so good at things that there could have been like a certain strictness, maybe when your parents were strict or something like that. And it could have like cut your confidence, cut your creativity type shit. Anyway, it's self-esteem. I'm gonna read. Moose is found in the north of the medicine wheel, as is buffalo. North represents the place of wisdom. Self esteem is the medicine of moose because it represents the power of recognizing that wisdom has been used in a situation and that recognition or a pat on the back is deserved. So you could have situations in your life where your parents didn't mirror you, meaning when you smile, your parents didn't smile, type shit. When you did something good, maybe it was expected for you to do something good. Therefore, you didn't get a pat on your back. You wasn't given recognition as a child. Growing up to be an adult that doesn't give your own self recognition. Okay? And when you don't do that, you're going to lack self esteem. And you're going to always feel like what you're doing is not good enough. And you've got to keep doing better and better and better and striving harder and harder and harder. That's what makes you elite. But at the same time, you could be a very elite person with a case of low self esteem because you never take the time out to pat yourself on the back. It's important because you wasn't taught that. Just unlearn, relearn. Okay. So moose is the largest member of the deer family and has great strength. The call of the male moose is an awesome thing to hear on a musky spring night. His pride in his maleness and his desire to share his seed with a moose cow are displays of his sense of self-esteem. So a man having his pride, he has his pride as a man and also his pride and his desire to share his seed with the moose cow. And that represents self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? Self-esteem within himself and self-esteem to get the whole pregnant. What? No, she's not a hoe. She's not a heifer. She's a moose cow. Anyway, what the hell? The bellow of a male moose can be viewed as a positive force, since it represents his willingness to tell the world about his feelings. Mm. So the bellow, like he's yelling, like Tarzan, like at the top of the, you know what I'm saying, the tree and shit, at the top of the vine about his feelings, telling the world about his feelings. Okay, that's a positive thing. This tell the world trait, and this is self-esteem. This tell the world trait contains a joyfulness which only comes with a sense of accomplishment. There is no greater joy than a job well done. This trait is therefore not a seeking of approval, but rather an enjoyment of sharing because of the spontaneous explosion of joy that comes from the deepest part of one's being. The wisdom woven throughout this scenario is that creation constantly brings forth new ideas and further creation. Moose is telling us that joy should be shadowed with pride. And I feel like in society, a lot of times people keep the joy to themselves because people don't be happy for other people. Like in general, depending on in general, like the way the world be like, look, turn on the news, bro. Like like turn on the news. Like it's not even talking about like happy stuff. In general, people aren't they're talking about like the focus is not on positive things, is what I'm trying to say. So anyway, telling us that joy should be shouted with pride. The wisdom in doing this shouting is that the joy is catching. In a sense, the bellowing is a way for all of us to lighten up and give ourselves or each other a well done. So when you go ahead and shout your joy, even though you could have haters around you, it's still, I want to say, sometimes I feel like you want to be low key, but sometimes it's good to do it because it could give other people the permission, if they feel like they need it, to be happy and to express their own joy and what they got going on. Most medicine people have the ability to know when to use the gentleness of deer and when to activate the stampede of buffalo. They understand the balance between giving orders to get things done and having a willingness to do things themselves. The wisdom of moose medicine is akin to the grandfather warrior who has long since put away his war paint and is now advising the young bucks to cool their blood. Moose medicine is often found in elders who have walked the good red road and have seen many things in their earth walk. Their joy lies in being the teachers of the children and in being the first one to give encouragement. I'm about to cry right now because let me tell you why. As far as the childhood thing goes, and not feeling like a sense of esteem, because I feel like you do get that from the people around you. You learn that even though it is self-esteem, you know what I'm saying? You give it to yourself. But you learn who you are through the people around you. They're mirroring it to you. So if it was a lack of that, then there's bound to be like a sense of emptiness. And I was thinking that when you have people or people around you that's raising you, and you look at the way that they was raised, they gave you a lot more than they actually had. And you know what I'm saying? You're looking at what they came from, shit like that. It's like they couldn't really give you a pet because of those lower natures, feelings of insecurity, jealousy. I don't know why I want to say guilt or shame. I don't know, but that whole thing of transformation and growth is so important because you don't want to get left back in a certain 4444, I think I saw. But you don't want to get left back on a certain train of thought of when you have kids, you're supposed to support them. Okay. Not saying that your dreams are over, but You're supposed to support them. If you have that lack of support for them, it's like you're supposed to be the elder and be like, oh, I had these experiences in my life. I want to clap for you. I'm going to sit back and clap for you and support you in what you're trying to do because I'm not a young buck anymore. Sometimes people fight growth, they fight maturity, you know, and that could really hinder younger generations because they're not getting that support, you know. Mm. Yeah, whatever. So, this is not to say that most medicine people do not use their wisdom to warn as well as to give praise, because they do. So, most medicine people know what to say, when to say it, and to whom. The elders are honored in tribal law for their gifts of wisdom, for their teaching abilities, and for the calmness they impart in counsel. If you are wise beyond your years and have the gift of moose medicine, use this gift to encourage others to learn and grow. There are many facets to the wisdom of moose medicine. If you have chosen the moose card, you have reason to feel good about something you have accomplished on your journey. This may be a habit you have broken, a completion of some sort, an insight or a goal, or a new sense of self that you have fought hard to earn. It is a time of feeling harmonious pride and of recognizing those who aided you in the process. One good exercise in moose medicine is to write down things that you can love about yourself and your progress in life. Then apply these same things to friends, family, co-workers, and life. Don't forget to share the findings with others. They need the encouragement as much as you do. Contrary, if moose is upside down when you draw it, you're being reminded that ego can ruin your sense of accomplishment. Remember that others have the same potential you have, and do not become careless in your appreciation of their gifts. Reverse moose implies that in tooting your own horn, you have failed to be interested in others and have therefore forgotten that everyone teaches everyone else in some way. Contrary, moose medicine may be asking you to grow quietly for a while, to calm your spirit and allow the strength and wisdom of silence to enter your heart. This is the core of most medicine, knowing the wisdom of silence so that when it is proper to speak, you can take pride in your words. Okay. Okay, lit. I think that did tie in it. I don't got nothing to say. I saved this fortune cookie for this collective reading. And I'm going to end it out. We've been here 50 minutes and oh my God. Good thing I'm not eating it for real. Anyway, we've been here 50 minutes. And I appreciate y'all. What you call it? What's it called? It's not concentration. What's the word? Anyway, whatever. This says, don't worry about the stock market. Invest in family. Okay. Invest in family. Okay, that's what it says. And then here's some numbers. It says 1, 3, 5, 11, 20, 21. So you could use that for like lottery or something like that. Or this could be relevant to, I don't know, your age. I don't know. Or your children. I don't know. 1, 3, 5, 11, 20, 21. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to get to y'all individual time readings in a second. Thanks, y'all. Peace. 5 years later.